Hello, test mic. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. So I'm going to review some website for now while you guys doesn't have any questions yet. Okay. Hmm. All right. Now that's working. Okay, so teach social skills. Mhm. Mm, uh-huh. Mhm. To get customers to buy more, create a better flow and viewer experience. To get customers to buy more course. Ah, this one. Okay. Mm, okay. Um, hmm. Ah, okay. Let's get started. Um, okay. Sign in. Hmm. Okay, let's start with the hero section. Hero section. Um, okay, so this shadow in here, like in the image, it's definitely not working for me. And also, it's like included already on the image in here instead of being encoded in CSS. Mm, Okay, so image to remove shadow completely, or make it lighter and softer, because currently right now, like, it's really strong, like you can really tell that there's something in there, like it needs to be subtle. Okay, yeah, subtle in here. And it can also be just remove the back shadow in here. I don't think it will affect it that much. Next is design a creative social learning program that is heart centered and data driven. Huh, okay. So I would say for the text content, I'll just move it in here for now. So the text content, I would say um make it make the text aligned left, because currently right now it's really hard to read just by this. I would say make it bigger and bolder too. Yeah, definitely bigger and bolder. Um, Also, add like a paragraph to further describe the heading, because currently right now it's the paragraph is not existing in here, so I don't know what to do with this. All right. Next one will be like the buttons in here. I really like the orange color. It's very fun and friendly. Um, but like at least one of them should be different from the other. Like currently right now, they are both the same, has the same design. So, I'm kind of like, which one should I click, right? So, one needs to be different from the other. Like I think the priority would be just one, like this free assessment, and then this free workshop would be something like um let's see if we can change it, like remove the back. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this works. Just like this. At least they're not competing with each other, right? Yeah, okay. So buttons. Um Make the priority button colored orange, and make the less priority button other. uh, Make the less priority button change its color or style. Okay, perfect. So I'll just remove the responsive for now. Okay, great. hmm I'm still thinking about this header section in here. Mm, yeah, that sign in is not working for me. Like, um, yeah, I would say in the header. Where's the header? Hero section. Header section. So, in the header section, let's say that the sign in Um, link needs to stand out more. So I would say maybe style it like a button, perhaps. Hmm. Okay, so I really like this line animation when you hover on them. Like it's really nice. Right. Mm, yeah. I think it's better to have this hero section with be the same as the header. You know what I mean? So that it looks like something like this. Let me see if I can. Okay, let's try. Um, maybe 1200 px. Yeah, something like that. See, that's way much more better than before. Except the buttons. Like before, it's like this. Now it's much more cleaner and much more easier to read. Okay, so in the hero section, I would say um reduce the or make the width of the section the same as the header. It's the header for consistency. Okay, perfect. Hmm. Okay, next after that it says here. I saw this moving before. Let me check. Yeah, it's moving in there and then it's like that. Like let's refresh. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's not animating really well. So okay, let's social skills groups for 21st century. Okay. So I'll just say like social skills groups section in here. By the way, we are reviewing the homepage. Need to make sure that's like capitalized in here. Homepage. Okay. Um right. So there's many things that need some fixing in here. Oh yeah, I saw another one as well. So okay, let's do it one by one. Again, you can see that this is centered aligned like that. I think it would be much more better if it's like aligned left like the others. So let me see if I can edit it. Align left. Yeah, something like that. Also, I think this is too small for me for the heading. Like, I would give this maybe, you know, maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that or something like this. Yeah, so let's just stick with that. Yeah, that would look much more better. And the button too in here. Yeah, let's remove that margin. And it's I think it's way too big. So let's reduce the size to maybe the font size too big. Why is it too big? Mm, hold on. I'm finding the culprit for this one. 12. Like 0? Yeah, 12. Yeah, and then let's make the padding to something like 24 or maybe 32. Yeah, something like that. Also, I'm really not liking the shadow behind it. Like if we remove it like that, like it's much more cleaner and easier to look at, right? Yeah. And then I'm not sure if there's letter spacing in here. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely letter spacing in there. Like if I turn in the off the edit that I made, like you can see like the letters are far away from each other. So I think it's much more better without letter spacing. Yeah. So this is like the before and this is now like the after. It's much more cleaner and much more easier to look at. Right. Um, so let me just add my notes in here. So the heading, um, text align text to left, make it a little bit bigger. And then for the button, make it smaller, remove the letter spacing and remove the shadow. Yeah. All right. The image looks okay for me. Um, yeah, I think it's okay for now. I wonder if we can make it bigger. Yeah, if you do it like this. Yeah, making it bigger like that is much more presentable, I would say. Like this is before and this is after, right? So that it's a little bit the same size as the whole text content in here. So I will say here image make it bigger. Make it a little bit bigger. Also, I was thinking the same. Let's like where is it? Okay. So they are all right. Align item center. Hmm. There's something in here. Oh, I see. Oh no. Okay. So it's not using a flex box in here. So it's much more harder to edit. Oh no. But we have this like a little bit like in the center like this. Oh, that's too much. Something like this. That will be much more better compared to like just like that. So I would say image so layout um center align the text vertically align center the text and the image. Yeah. All right. So if I refresh this, all the changes that I've done will be removed. So yeah, so this is how it looks currently right now. Yep. Okay, next. Hi there, I'm Diana. Hi there, hi there section. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, next one. Header section. Okay. Again, I would make this heading in here bigger. Something like, I don't know. Let's see. Something like that. Also, let's remove like the font style of italic style. Let's just say regular, normal. Yeah, something like that, so that it's much more consistent with this one. Yeah, I think there's another letter spacing in here. I really feel like it's much more better without letter spacing like that, right? You can see the difference. Yeah, I think these two have like letter spacing. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's much more better if it doesn't have any letter spacing at all. Hmm. So, you know what? I'm just gonna say in here like global style. Um, or like global, right? Remove all letter spacing. Remove all unnecessary letter spacing, right? Okay, and then I would say heading would be make it bigger and remove the italic style for consistency. Great. Okay, next. This image in here, it looks beautiful, but I feel like feels like it's too small. Margin 0, and then can we have it big? Oh, it's too, um, what do you call this? It's too tall, right? Yeah, maybe something like 80% or 60%. Yeah, I would definitely use, yeah, I think that's much better, like 72%. But if she can use like a wider image of their family in here, I think that would be much better because the content in here is not that much compared to like what you have there. Yeah, so a much more wider image will be better in there. Okay, so image, use a wider image or increase the size. Replace, okay, replace with a wider image or increase the size a little bit. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's kind of like annoying, right? You know, when you scroll and like it's snapping like that. Okay, I forgot in here. Yeah, let's just add that to the buttons. Um, remove shadow from the buttons. So I'm just adding that in the global node so that I wouldn't have to keep telling um to remove that. Yep. Okay. Make it smaller. Okay. Great. Then this is definitely wrong in here. Um so you see the footer comes first before the call out section. So this is the call out section, like the get in touch. Okay, so we need this to have at the top like that. And okay, let me just say in here footer section, okay, or let's say call out section first. Call out section, uh place the section above the footer section. So the footer it looks okay to me. So there's nothing else to say in there. But the callout section, we can have the section to kind of like occupy the whole width. So let me see if I can do that in here. Okay, I would say width 100%. Yep, something like that. And then let's remove like padding tab. Yeah. So I would give this more white space at the top side. Like, oh wait, okay. Not that one. So this one maybe? Yeah, this one. Okay. Padding tab, maybe 80 pixels or too much. 40. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then spacing from the bottom 40 pixels. Yes. So see, it's much more better and has much more breathing room. So okay, I would say make update the width to occupy the whole section. Update the width to occupy the whole window. Is it window or section? I'll just say window. Update the width to occupy the edges of the browser. And then I would say add spacing from the top and bottom of the section. So yeah, so this is how it looks like after fixing it. Oh, forgot another one. The get in touch. So let's make that a little bit bigger. 32. Wait, why are you not changing? Oh, it's because it's this one. So like 32 pixels. Yeah, maybe something like that. And again, remove the letter spacing. Yep. So let's see. Where's my notes? Okay. Call out section, update the heading to be bigger. Yeah. So if I refresh this, you will see like how it would look like before. So yep. Okay, so yeah. We are now done reviewing the hero section for the website teachsocialskills.com. Uh, I'm gonna continue later on with the other pages. For now, I'm just gonna check something first. Hmm. Okay. Um, what should I know next? Mhm. Okay, I think that's it for me for now. I'm gonna do something better next time. Probably we're going to design a website together. So let's see. But for those who are watching this, thank you so much for dropping by, and I will see you on the next one.